licensed general construction company that's fully insured for the 5 boroughs and Westchester. A one-stop construction company that will cater to your needs. Experience is what counts in this business, and we have the experience for more than 35 years. So if you need a paint job, call us. If the roof is talking to you, call us. If your garage won't open, call us. If you need a new paint job, call us. If you try to do the work yourself and your wife won't talk to you, call us. 914-665-0106. Quicklink Construction. No job too big, no job too small. Just call us. 914-665-0106. 914-665-0106. We have the experience. Quicklink Construction.
Lovebird Records presents the newly released tribute album from Keith Cole entitled Rock With Me.
Rock with me, baby. Rock with me, baby.
It's 13 tracks including the astute cover of Delroy Wilson's Who Cares?
Who cares? Who is right or wrong? Right.
Keith Cole also sings homage to Jabi Bunny Wailer.
How does it feel to have been on the ballroom floor?
This newly released 13-track tribute album is readily available in record stores and on all digital platforms. It's the brand new album Rock With Me from Keith Cole. Pick up a copy today and help play tribute to these icons in reggae music.
Rock with me, baby. Rock with me, baby.
Yeah. Jerk Center, 150 West 3rd Street, Mount Vernon, New York. Dine-in or takeout available. Call us 646-294-3939 or 917-870-4088. We're open Monday to Thursday, 8 a.m. to 11:30 p.m. Fridays and Saturdays, 8 a.m. to 1:30 a.m. Sundays, 12 p.m. to 11 p.m. On Fridays and Saturdays, our seafood weekend starts from 11 o'clock. Check out our extensive breakfast and lunch menu. For breakfast, we have ackee and saltfish, corned beef and cabbage, callaloo and saltfish, corned beef and macaroni, liver or kidney, curry chicken back, brown stew chicken back, cook up saltfish, salt mackerel. Also check out our lunch specials: oxtail, cow foot, stew pork, tripe and beans, stew peas, jerk pork, jerk chicken, fried chicken, stew chicken, barbecue ribs, curry chicken, curry goats, pepper steak, escovitch fish, brown stew fish, and roast fish, jerk pork with bread, jerk chicken with bread. Plus, we have catering services available. Call us 646-294-3939 or 917-870-4088. We also have delivery services with Uber and DoorDash. Check us out on Instagram at CB_Jerk Center. Call us 646-294-3939 or 917-870-4088. CB Jerk Center, 150 West 3rd Street, Mount Vernon.
New York, I introduce the best ice cream factory located in Mount Vernon, 408 East Sanford Boulevard. Call and place your order at 914-699-1349. We also do delivery from 5 p.m. to 10 p.m. We have the most Jamaican flavors: grape nut, pistachio grape nut, rum and razor, Jamaican rum and razor, sour milk ice cream, sugar-free ice cream, stout ice cream cake, peach grape nut, and more. Also check out Papa Deli's right next door. When you talk about jerk chicken, jerk pork, roast fish, fried fish, and roast corn, contact me at 914-699-0145. Also check out our juice bar with our smoothies, boosters, mash, and therapy juices. 408 East Sanford Boulevard. Ice cream, jerk chicken, roast fish and corn, and over them you gone.
When you are hungry, come to Kulu Runnings Restaurant. Located at 1802 Near Avenue, corner of Wickham Avenue in the Bronx, we specialize in the best Jamaican and American cuisine, serving breakfast, lunch, and dinner. We are open 24 hours, 7 days a week. We offer free in-house delivery, minimum $20 purchase, and we also have Uber Eats. We do barbecue Thursdays, fish fry Fridays, and seafood Saturdays. For more information, give us a call for our address and menu, 718-324-7484. Once again, that's 718-324-7484. Kulu Runnings Restaurant, simply the best Jamaican food.
The 5 o'clock hour is hot on Fit FM 96.7, www.fitfmja.com. Your life, your music with Lady D, Denise Gomez, Inside the Zone. Catch me on Monday at 5 p.m. for the Monday Drive, keeping you in the know in the city you walk, drive, and reside. And on Friday, yes, at 5 p.m. for Center Stage, the platform where voices are heard and people connect. From abroad to yard, Trelawney, me love 'em.
Cooler Runnings Restaurant would like to introduce you to our brand new vegetarian grill and juice bar called Cooler Runnings Vegetarian Grill, located at 1785 Nerid Avenue at the corner of Nerid and Wickham Avenues in the Bronx, across from the original Cooler Runnings Restaurant. We're open Monday to Friday 10 a.m. to 11 p.m. and on Saturdays from 10 a.m. to 12 a.m. We specialize in the best authentic vegetarian dishes, which contain no animal byproducts. Our menu includes Ito stew, tofu, veggie chunks, and our exclusive in-house vegetarian patties. For our full menu, you can visit our website at crvgbronx.com, or you can give us a call at 929-265-3392. We are also available on Uber Eats for your convenience. Stop by, and remember, at Cooler Runnings Vegetarian Grill, customer service is our #1 priority.
Monday. I do apologize for the late start. Yoo-hoo! Monday's here. I am Lady D, Denise Gomez. Welcome to Inside the Zone, the community platform where information is guaranteed. I'm on a fast-paced... Yeah. I'm on a fast-paced run this evening due to the late start. Don't beat me. How are you, everybody? How are you? I feel good being here with you. The Jamaican lady with the Spanish last name. I had a pleasant weekend. Nothing too, over the top. I hope you did too, and I hope yours was like splendid, fantastic, awesome, perhaps a wow experience. You never know. It's time for the Monday Drive. Keeping you in the know in the city you walk, drive, and reside. Where do you rest your head at nights? Where do you work? Where do you grab a bite? Things like that. Where do you work? Who comes to visit you, The show is brought to you by Cooler Runnings Jamaican Restaurant, 1802 Nerid Avenue in the Bronx. Their telephone number is 718-324-7484. Drop by no man, say, hey, Lady D, send me. We're broadcasting on Linkage Radio. Piling, 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 piling. School bell ring. Run, run, run to your class now, because the show is about to start. Hey everybody. We're on Echo Box, Samsung TV, Roku TV, Fire TV, Alexa. On your smart devices. Search for Linkage Radio. $5:45 p.m. Man. Our telephone number is 914-297-8911, 914-297-8911. Pick your choice. I'm inviting you to log on to www.fastcast.u.com. You'll catch us there live on Linkage Radio. Inside the Zone is streaming live on Caribbean Vibes Radio Network. Are you ready to say it with me? www. Did you know a lot of people tend to say www? It's World Wide Web, which means you would be leaving off a W. www.caribbeanvibesradio.com. Thumbs up to Fit FM 96.7. FitFMJA.com. I liked this part, you know, I do. Your life, your music. Fit FM is broadcasting in Western and Central Jamaica, St. Anne, Brownstown, St. James, St. Elizabeth, Hanover, and Westmoreland. Special hello to my viewers on Inside the Zone on the YouTube channel. Hey everybody. Inside the Zone is a culture-centric radio program that connects the Jamaican diaspora and international audiences globally. The show's content captures its people's social, cultural, and collective views on issues that affect their communities. Family, health, finance, education, immigration, housing, wealth management, real estate, life and health insurance, and food insecurity. Did you know the show is aired on a Monday 5 to 7 p.m. and Thursday 6 to 8 p.m.? Did you know that on the YouTube channel on Saturday mornings at 10 a.m. is the program called Saturday Morning Runnings? Looks, we had such great time this past Saturday. Such a great time this past Saturday. And we were talking about, would you go back to yard or you plan to stay here, wherever here is, right? Wherever you live, have you thought of returning to Jamaica? Or you said, no, I don't want to go to Jamaica, I'll go someplace else. You know, oh yes, me definitely I go back to Jamaica. So we chatted about that this past Saturday. You don't know what you're missing on Inside the Zone Saturday morning running. So I'll just pull it down a little bit and say that the sporting and music entertainment worlds are in a frenzy because of the passing of two iconic individuals. Right? Legendary author and sport analyst Hubert Lawrence and Peter Morgan, lead vocalist of the infamous Morgan's Heritage Reggae Band. Lord, I mean, you know, we know that this is the path that we have to go, but looks, sometimes they're, you know, they say they come in threes. So I do have, you know, segments geared toward remembering them. So I'm going to be paying my respects here from this platform, Inside the Zone. I wanted to air the interview that I had with Hubert Lawrence back in 2019, but the audio is not as clear as I would like, so I can't use it. However, there is a quick 8-minute video
courtesy of Profile in Jamaica, that I'll be featuring with Hubert. May his soul rest in peace. As you know, I'm wrapping up Reggae Month and Black History Month. So, of course, the Monday Beat is coming up in a few minutes, and it's all about Morgan's heritage this afternoon. So I'm going to be playing music, oh boy. And in tricky situations, I'm hoping that I'll be able to snap them in. Tricky situation, as you know, uncomfortable topics with positive outcomes. So family secrets, revealing long-held secrets or hidden family history can be emotionally charged. Families should consider the impact of sharing or withholding information. Secrets are in every family. Whether somebody thief a bulla or somebody run away, they elope, they did something, or there's just some secrets that are transferred from generation to generation. And we wonder, at what point is somebody going to say something? Just deal with it rather than everybody have it under hush, hush. And that's when the positive outcome comes into play, because if somebody stands up and say, I don't care who not going to like me, but when Thomas did thief the bulla, he may go to prison and nobody want to talk about it. When Thomas' name come up, everybody, you can hear a pin drop. Looks. So I hope to get to that, and how we can really, break some of these things, generational issues that we have in our families. And of course, at 6:30, I'll be featuring that brief interview in the segment Voices with Hubert Lawrence. May his soul rest. I just can't believe it. This past weekend was the Gibson Relays in Jamaica, because Penn Relays comes up in April, and Hubert would have been there at his best with his commentary and just yeah man, I'm sure they miss him so much. 5:52. So all kinds of stuff happening. But where there is life, right? We have hope. You have hope. You better have. Check, check. All right, for those of you who are seeing what's happening. All right, but the show continues. Lord, I laugh for everything, which I shouldn't, but I have to. So, good evening, everybody. I'm still here. So I'd like to say welcome. Oi. So hi to everyone tuning in to the show. Let's get some music in, shall we? We can get to the Monday Beat, because we want to chase the Monday Blues out of here with great music. Lordy. Okay, so let's get on with the show. Hi. Yes, sir. So good evening, everyone. So let me take you to some great music here, courtesy of Morgan's Heritage. We are paying our respects to Peter Morgan. He passed away on Saturday. And yeah, it's hard. Gramps Morgan's brother, everybody else's friend, and I'm sure his family, they are not in a good place. And for Hubert as well. So wherever you are, welcome. Good evening, everybody. Let's start off with some music.
Yeah. Perfect day for a love song.
Well, Gramps, that man in route, you know.
I could start till him reach Rockers.
Yeah, man, baby.
Oh na 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 na, baby. Oh na na na. Just one touch, one kiss from your lips, it's heaven. Yeah, loving you is like the perfect love song. You know the one that you always wanna hear. And when my day's going all wrong, seeing you is like the song in my.
You hear his voice.
So all I need
He was such an excellent vocalist, I tell
is
you.
only you.
We miss him.
Need another, 'cause baby, what we got,
Oh, we
we
are.
got a perfect love song. I just the way you look for me when you see me, and the way you put it on me when you give me. I saw me love when the fire blaze, you see me. Now I'm gonna see me roam round like I'm a gypsy. You're like a piece to a pot, queen to a king, bullet to a gun. What they got in common is they all belong together. And it's made me realize that loving you is like the perfect love song. You know the one that you always wanna hear. And when my day's going all wrong, seeing you is like the song in my ear. So all I need is you, baby. Body to body with only you, baby. And I don't need another, 'cause baby, what we got, we got a perfect love song. You got me overjoyed with the love that you're giving to me. I can't spend nothing more. Don't I need, I already have, 'cause you're here with me. Baby, it's you and I forevermore. Baby, you're like a plane to the sky, car to the streets, key to the ignition, baby. What they got in common is they all belong together. And it's made me realize that loving you is like the perfect love song. You know the one that you always wanna hear. And when my day's going all wrong, seeing you is like the song in my ear. So all I need is you, baby. Body to body with only you, baby. And I don't need another, 'cause baby, what we got, a perfect love song.
Baby, everything about this love we share is perfect. Nothing on the road we can come near it, no worth it. Every room you sleep in, and you light it up like lights in a Times Square, New Year's Eve, Electricity, Tokyo. Woman, your love a fall upon me like the falls of Niagara. Lift me higher than the peaks on the mountains of Kenya. With you I reach a level that is ever
And
blessed.
it's made me realize that you is like the perfect love song. That you always wanna hear. And when my day's going all wrong, seeing you is like the song in my ear. So all I need is you, baby. Body to body with only you, baby. And I don't need another, 'cause baby, what we got, we got a perfect love song. Baby, we got a perfect love song. Oh, 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 oh.
Boy, I tell you, the perfect love song is nice and easy, warm and easy. Take it to my sweet island in Jamaica, make everything nice. Give the heritage spice.
Word essay on issues facing our society. Dismissed.
If it wasn't for Rastafari, I and I would have no strength to survive. Hey, let us take a look around, see what's going down. still a fight Rasta. Tell me how come? Don't I east west them never chat Beenie Man, but them chat sister. Tell me how come? People are support the street. No people love the prime minister. Tell me how come? Those in power don't seem to care. It's 'cause life is so unfair. In this sweet paradise, this is what we swear. Out of many one people, can you see that anywhere? Everyone treated equal, and this is why so many died, leaving so many to cry. Tell me how come there's so much guns in the streets and none of them gun they never make ya. Tell me how come AIDS is spreading wild, taking over this sweet paradise of Jamaica. Tell me how come the dollar value's going down and everything's going up around town. Tell me how come Mogul had to get gunned down. 'Cause life is so unfair. In this sweet paradise, this is what we swear. Out of many one people, can you see that anywhere? Everyone treated equal, and this is why so many died, leaving so many to cry. Tell me how come the youth them downtown can't receive the education like the youth them uptown? Tell me how come Jack you died at jail and the prosecutor know he's innocent and shouldn't be there? Tell me how come so much hungry belly out the street and Babylon not one like say them not see it? Tell me how come people see it and not speak? 'Cause life is so unfair. In this sweet paradise, this is what we swear. Out of many one people, can you see that anywhere? Everyone treated equal, and this is why so many died, leaving so many to cry. Life is so unfair. In this sweet paradise, this is what we swear. Out of many one people, can you see that anywhere? Everyone treated equal, and this is why so many died, leaving so many to
about social issues that people care about. Nobody care about this. I am giving you an A, and I'm very sorry about that. Go and do it over. Try to address the subject. Stupidness. What is this?
So I want to welcome you back to Inside the Zone with Lady D, Denise Gomez. So if you notice the lead vocalist there, I just wanted to, for those of you who really are not as familiar with, him, that's Peter. So he passed away over the weekend, and, they will miss him greatly as a sibling, a husband, a father, all of that. So we're just, remembering all the good things about him that many people know of him. So welcome everyone. The show continues. It's the Monday Drive, keeping you in the know in the city. You walk, drive, and reside. I'm telling you, I'm here multitasking. It is interesting how those of you who can't see but you hear, you may be wondering what we do when we're behind the scenes. A whole heap of things happens, I'm telling you, but all for the greater good. So good evening wherever you are tuning in. It's the Monday Drive, keeping you in the know in the city you walk, drive, and reside. It's 3 minutes after the 6 o'clock hour. Hey, Sharon. Sharon says she's watching, but she really can't here because where she is, it's a little busy, and but that's all right, Sharon. You just watch, and we'll do the rest. So welcome to you, those of you who are online with me. I'd like you to share the link with someone and say, hey, hop on over and come enjoy the Monday Drive with Lady D here on Linkage Radio. I also want to play another clip for you, but I won't be able to do that just yet. Just reminding you that the show is brought to you by Cooler Runnings Jamaican Restaurant, 1802 Nereid Avenue in the Bronx. And I am inviting you to stop by and place your order. Okay? Place your order, because I want you to support my sponsors. And I'm working assiduously on acquiring new sponsors too. So when they come, you have to carry out the promise you made to me. Did you promise me? Did you promise me? Good evening, Drea. It's so nice to have you. Pat, Eval, good evening. And those of you who are coming in for the first time into my space, I'd like you to share, like, and subscribe to the channel. We're heading to 1,000 subscribers, and I'm going to be doing something specifically geared toward that. So please, I want you support. I want you support. So don't leave me. Don't leave me. Now, there's a quick segment that I do have in rotation monthly, and I would like you to just hear me out a little bit, because, you know, there can be some tricky situations in families, right? Some topics we don't want to touch. Like, for example, okay, so like, for example, what happens if in your family you had someone who had gone to prison, someone who went to prison? Is it something that it became a hush hush in your family? You didn't do the deed, but your family member carries the name. Do you feel embarrassed by it? Would you feel embarrassed by it? So if you notice how I'm posing the question, would you feel embarrassed? Are you embarrassed if you know you've had that experience? How do you handle it? Especially if people know of him or her and suddenly they don't see them. It perhaps wasn't a big rumor. It wasn't rumored in your community or anywhere that it occurred, but it happened. And the name is mentioned and everybody just hush. Nobody don't want to say that, you know, this is what has happened and they've been put away, kind of thing. Because we're from a culture where there are a lot of people whose family members were incarcerated and now they're out. And hey, do you mention it? Are you ashamed? But the best thing to do is face up to it. The deed was done. The person spent their time, or they're still spending time. Then when they come out, you embrace them. Because if you don't embrace them, they are going to definitely feel isolated. They'll be isolated, and the next best thing is for them to go back to the people they know. And the people they know were the ones who caused them to get in trouble in the first place. And we know that a lot of rehabilitation is done for people who are incarcerated while they're in there. And even when they come out, it will take them some time to adjust because years of their lives have been taken away. You imagine people spending, when I think about bourgeois and all, a whole lot of people, anybody. It crossed my mind this morning as I was, because this is not scripted. So it crossed my mind as I thought of even Bourgeois spending 10 years away? That's 10 years of his life. But the good thing for him is that he's out and he has gotten back into his groove, what he knows well, his music, building his brand. And that's a very good approach, the right approach, so that he doesn't fall into any other situation. But I think that we as family members, we should embrace them if there are signs, because sometimes some things are ingrained in people, and it's very difficult for them to just drop a bad habit, a habit that was formed, that became destructive to them. But by all means, we should not shun them. Who do they turn to? Family is never going to be something you can get rid of. You might not talk to people. You might not want nothing to do with them. But if you look on your birth certificate, especially if you're biologically connected, the name not going anywhere. You're biologically connected. You're coming from the same DNA. So I'm just saying that, it's so important for people to be more empathetic. You're not hugging up a wrong. They already paid the price for the wrong they did. What you do is encourage them not to make the same mistake, and don't use it and beat them. Because if they say something, some people will just right away say, oh, you just go on, Amma, you have to go back in there. That kind of thing. No, I think we need to be a little more conscientious. Think before we talk sometimes, where things of that delicate nature is concerned. So I'm just putting it out there, because sometimes we think that we are walking the straight and narrow and like we're the untouchables, and then you fall into a trap. And before you know it, you find yourself before the law. None of us don't know what can happen to us. We are aiming to do the best we can in life. You think everybody just planned to go to prison? I don't think so. But certainly if you're walking in a certain path, then it is likely that you will find yourselves before the law. That's my thought. Tricky situations, uncomfortable topics with positive outcomes. Family secrets. Revealing long-held secrets or hidden family history can be emotionally charged. Families should consider the impact of sharing or withholding information. So even if you have younger children and they never met Tom, who went away when they weren't born yet, and now he's back. You don't, people in communities, we're not easy people, I grew up in penance. I know that people talk. So even if in your family there's nothing mentioned to this new generation, somebody is going to say something on the outside, and they're going to hear and come home and ask and say that Mary said or John said, believe it or not, and the worm flew literally out of the box. So at 13 minutes after 6 o'clock, food for thought, because we never know what will happen round the corner, as we say. Deal? I'd say deal.
Cooler Runnings Restaurant would like to introduce you to our brand new vegetarian grill and juice bar called Cooler Runnings Vegetarian Grill, located at 1785 Nerid Avenue at the corner of Nerid and Wickham Avenues in the Bronx, across from the original Cooler Runnings Restaurant. We're open Monday to Friday 10 a.m. to 11 p.m. and on Saturdays from 10 a.m. to 12 a.m. We specialize in the best authentic vegetarian dishes, which contain no animal byproducts. Our menu includes idol stew, tofu, veggie chunks, and our exclusive in-house vegetarian patties. For our full menu, you can visit our website at crvgbronx.com, or you can give us a call at 929-265-3392. We are also available on Uber Eats for your convenience. Stop by, and remember, at Cooler Runnings Vegetarian Grill, customer service is our #1 priority.
Fit FM 96.7, www.fitfmja.com. Your life, your music with Lady D, Denise Gomez, Inside the Zone. Catch me on Monday at 5 p.m. for the Monday Drive, keeping you in the know in the city you walk, drive, and reside. And on Friday, yes, at 5 p.m. for Center Stage, the platform where voices are heard and people connect. From abroad to yard, Trelawney, me love her.
15 minutes after 6 o'clock, set your watches and your clocks. It is the Monday Drive, keeping you in the know in the city you walk, drive, and reside. How are those people who live in Trelawney? I wonder how they're doing. What is life like in Trelawney? In recent times, that is. Because no matter how much history we can pull up on Trelawney, every day the experience for you is different. Every day the experience, even if you go to work, you get up, there's going to be something different about that particular morning and throughout the day that will never ever mirror the day before. Ever thought about that? You might get up, sit up in the bed one morning, then the next morning you maybe roll over to the other side to get up. It's not the same. All you know is that you're up. You ever just say to yourself, my God, I went to sleep, and unless there is some disturbance in my space or on the outside, you really don't know what is happening, you know. From your eyes closed, that's it. And if you wake up, you realize your eye just open. Isn't that something? Well, they say when you're sleeping is like you're dead. But truth, you think about it. Which is why when we are up, we should give thanks, because there are so many people who they get up within a day, they don't go back home. That's the reality of it. And 2 people passed away that we are familiar with by way of their craft, what they do. And there are rather other people who are in other countries who cannot sleep at night because bombs and all kinds of things. Their lives are totally disrupted with their children. When I look at some of the clips that they are showing us, even though the media will tell, people will tell you, oh, the media not telling you the truth. And so, well, for what I see, I would not even want a pinch of that experience. And I can sit here and pretty much feel safe. There are some people who will tell you that they feel safer living here than anywhere else. And people will tell you that even in Jamaica or Barbados or some country in the world, life is good. They wouldn't have it any other way. So I'm just hinting every opportunity I get, as I am, about being grateful, gratitude for life. What are we doing with our lives? As I see these people just pass away, them not have no time to say, Lord have mercy. They just no wake up. Something happened, they just die. We don't like to talk about death. Everybody won't live long. But it's the truth. So, just saying, we keep stock of our humanity every day. Keep stock. 18 minutes after 6 o'clock. What's my name? Lady D. How about some more music? And I'm hoping to share a clip for you of Hubert Lawrence on the program Profile, aired on Sundays in Jamaica. But in the meanwhile, I got some more music for you. It's all about Morgan Heritage right here on Inside the Zone. Wrapping up, of course, Black History and Reggae Month. It has been a good run. I have not played any other selection other than, what again? Reggae music.
Are you ready? music. Greetings in the name of the Most High, Jah Rastafari, hi, 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 hi.
If it was before Rastafari, high and high, yeah, 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 yeah. Let us take a look around, yeah, see what's going on, yeah, yeah. Tell me how come there in Jamaica so many people still have a Rasta? Tell me how come down at East West they never chant beat him up, but them chant Sizzla. Tell me how come people are support and street nothing seem to love the Prime Minister. Those in power don't seem to care. It's 'cause life is so unfair. In this sweet paradise, this is what we swear. How don't mean it? Can you say you see that everywhere? Everyone treated equal. See, this is why so many. Everybody say, tell me how come. Say, tell me. The youth them downtown can't receive the education.
Tell me how come.
The youth them downtown can't receive the education. Tell me. So much hungry belly out the street. I'm Babylon and one like say them no see it. Yeah, 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 whoa. Yeah, yeah. Give thanks to the Most High. Selassie, Martinique, Selassie. And I say greetings to all in the mighty and the Most High. Selassie, yeah, Rastafari, yeah, yeah. You don't have to dread to be Rasta. This is not a dreadlock step, divine conception of your heart. Martinique sing the song. You don't have to dread to be Rasta. Yeah. This is not a dreadlock thing, divine conception of your heart. River Jordan, hey, don't be afraid of your ever burning fire.
Jah ever burning fire.
Trust in the fire and you never get burned.
Ever, ever, ever.
Fire that brings over heating and water.
Take we see the fire.
No water can put out your fire.
Fire.
We
say now.
You don't have to dread to be Rasta. Say. This is not a dreadlock step, divine conception of your heart. Where Martinique sing again. You don't have to dread to be Rasta. Sing. This is not a dreadlock thing, divine conception of your heart. Oh.
Whoa, yeah, yeah. Martinique, are you ready? Yeah. Como Sava, yeah, yeah. This is just another rockers moment in your bones. Oh, yeah. Yaga, yo.
Hey, a man is still a man. Without him, we're jacket and tie. I want beer first. The only difference is.
So, ladies and gentlemen, I will be playing this live on the YouTube channel after I've aired the interview, which is a short 8-minute interview with the late Hubert Lawrence. So I'll play this live for you. So just hang in there with me, okay? The show is on the Monday Drive. This is Morgan Heritage live in Martinique back in 2023.
We treat all men right. Oh, we are all the same in the Most High side. Man is still a man. 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 All the difference is whether him good or evil. Man is still a man. 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 All the difference is whether him good or evil. Well, a long time them a pray for we fall, but we don't worry for them at all. And a little time and stand up there, a penny with me, a bad money and behaving like a friendly. And when you see we no ball.
Who has ever seen Morgan Heritage live? I saw them at Grooving in the Park. I'm telling you, Peter, he just transitions and Gramps, they just, ooh, they come so alive when they're singing. And this is the great thing about digital/electronic media. You hear him and you don't even know him not here anymore, right? I tell you.
Show them love and humble like a child. Hell, we know when them hungry back. Them a go tired to see we feel. They can't get real. Yeah, real, yeah. They can't get real. Martinique, how you feeling? They can't get real. See the more them try, more just show them sign. They can't get real. Now no time to walk there. We grandpa.
All the while with them meditate, panja work style, bad mind, them sit down and a smile. We not go waste no time and have them pan we mind. To scratch at your road and a smile, cause them can't get me out. All them a try, them can't get me out. Do them a chat, we get to find them out. Leave them to chat and they must have them out, cause them out.
They can't get me out. Show them to know we get we start to chat and not time. They can't get me out. Protect with full time. They can't get me on. See the more them try, more than show them sign. They can't get me on. Now no time to watch there. Waiting.
Good evening to you.
Good evening.
Hey
I'm
there.
just calling to say Bob Marley and Morgan Heritage put reggae on the map. Yeah. Anywhere you go in the world, reggae is now there.
That's right. That's right. MS, how are you? Thank you. How are you?
I have been listening to your presentation. Great presentation.
Oh, thanks. Nice to hear you. Keep enjoying.
Certainly is.
Alrighty.
Wave your hands and touch the sky. Wave your hands side to side. Wave your hands, you're beautiful. You can't get clear.
A minute and counting to the replay of an interview hosted on Profile with Hubert Lawrence.
Show them sign.
Oh, Ryan, go away.
Now no time to watch there. Somebody say yeah. The people come to Jamaica and don't go home with them things. Say everything nice to we full of vibes. Them say one feeling to them heart when them get the overstand.
6:30 p.m. So again, I will wrap this up in another, say, 8 minutes. Yep. And welcome. If you're just joining the show, hey, you're not late. You're right on time. So don't worry about it. Okay? Lady D not gonna beat you. I'm not beating. I don't beat. I just say what I have to say and move. Oh, Lordy. But again, I mentioned that Hubert Lawrence, one of our sportscasters in Jamaica, he passed away, and he was an exceptional human being. I first met him when I was in track in high school in Vere, and then I saw him years later. and he would see me in halfway through in New Kingston when I worked in New Kingston, and he would call me Miss Vertek. He calls me Miss Vertek, and he just grew into the role. And I'd like to share this interview that was done last year, May 23. So please enjoy the interview, and then I'll come right back into Morgan Heritage Live at Reggae Therapy Fest. That was quite a therapy, wouldn't you think? Reggae Therapy Festival in Martinique in 2023. And they have put this clip together. People quick, and I am quick to, they put this together as a tribute to Peter Morgan. So stay with me. Interview coming up right now. My name is Lady D, Denise Gomez. Good evening, everybody. Welcome to the segment.
Hubert Lawrence, welcome to Profile.
Thank you very much. Great to be here.
First of all, how does it feel to be on the other side of the sea?
It's crazy. To be on Profile is something special.
Well, you are something special. You've covered, and I have a long list here, Olympics, World Champs, World Junior Championships, World Netball Championships, Carifta, Boys and Girls Athletic Championships. And by the way, this is not exhaustive at all. Gibson Relays, World Cup, work for TVJ, CVM, KLAS, Buzz Magazine, Track Alerts, Skywriting, awards from Carreras Foundation and Press Association of Jamaica, many other organizations as well, including the Jamaica Public Service Company, Mutual Life. How does it feel when you look back on this journey of all of these different kind of companies and opportunities?
Real journey, exciting and rewarding, but a real journey.
Let's talk a little bit about how that journey started, because though you are known for track and field commentary, you've done a lot of different kinds of things. Where did that passion for sports start, and what does it have to do with growing up?
Well, went to San Diego High School, big sports school, lots of heroes when I was there. One of my schoolmates is Bert Cameron, Patrick Roxborough, Claudette Remy-Keall, champs winner Cheryl Clark, and so you begin to enjoy sport there. Big cricket team, Gregory Brown, and I think they won all the titles in 1977. And so you get into it from there early. Wrote for the school magazine and thought I would go to Carimac when I left school.
So the Caribbean Institute of Media and Communication, not the Caribbean School of Media and Communication.
The Caribbean Institute of Mass Communication back then in 1979. So it's gone through the same initials, but different versions of the meaning back then. So I think that's where it started.
So it was there, not earlier when you were growing up?
All-rounder, good at English, always my easiest subject in school. And so that sort of ushered me out to doing those things. When I got to campus, it was comfortable, did radio, Alma Makian, Rafiq Khan, in school with Elaine Wint and people like that, and you learn from them. Gladstone Wilson, they were doing diplomas and then degrees after that, and you began to learn from the big people in the business you saw on television. Interview subjects like Beverly Manley in practical classes. Yes. You were dazzled by how erudite she was and how she had it together, and so starstruck a little bit as well, and you kept on going.
Let's take a step back even earlier days with growing up a little bit. You grew up in St. Catherine.
Yeah, born in London, England. Parents went to England in the late 1950s. There was a freezing cold 1970 winter. Daddy said he couldn't take it anymore. We were back in Jamaica, end of 1971. And then my mom called Maggie Brown, her cousin, my cousin. Which school should the boys go to when the house was built in Spanish Town near to G.C. Foster? Wasn't built yet, and you know all the rest. So that's early. Could play football, played for the school. One of my heroes in school, Texan Rarity, outstanding goalkeeper and thrower for the school. And so I played football and eventually moved over to table tennis, which I'm still playing now.
How did your parents encourage that kind of love for sports?
Daddy was into it, and mommy as well. And this is the age before the internet now. And so to be active, you had to play. So it's not like now you're sitting with a handheld computer device and you have your fun at your desk in your bedroom.
Yes.
You just keep on playing outside, and we played for schools and clubs, and every person we had a bicycle that we share. You get sent to the shop, you come back 3 hours later because you toured all of Spanish Town.
Yeah.
So a different era for youngsters in terms of staying active.
No, that understanding of that this is something I want to do as commentary. When did you said that came in the Carmack days? But earlier growing up, what was the plan?
Wow. Maggie Brown was a trackman, ran for St. Jude in the 1960s at championships. And I began to travel with my brother Paul and then him to track meets. Hugh Powell, KC track team manager, I met him at table tennis. He was Gen secretary for the JTTA. And they took me everywhere to track and field in those early days. And one of my brother's classmates, Judith Bailey, had a brother at the school. I bumped into him. The family became great friends. And the head of that family, Trevor Bailey, was a track fan as well. He puts in front of me, maybe 81, 82, the first copy I ever saw of Track and Field News.
Yes.
And so from there, the interest came in. How you get to commentary, we fast forward. I joined the Heart Trust a little bit after the University of the West Indies. And they have headquarters at Fort Park Boulevard. I bump into John Messam, who becomes my good friend, former Jamaica hurdler. And when he retires, he has an idea, the Hurdles and Field Events Classic. I said, John, that will never work. Let's add...
Hold on. You told him it would never work?
It would never work because in 1988-89, you're not going to have a track meet without running in a sprint crazy country. He was hurdles, he was running and then coaching. Let's put hurdles with it, and we got the National Hurdles and Field Events Championships. 3 years in, I'm tired. It's hard work to put on a track meet. And he says, I said, I'll help you on the day. He says, fine. When he comes, the day is coming, he says, I want you to be the commentator on a TV package of the meet. Hands me over to Mary Francis, video stills, Greg Lopez, Sheldon Davids, Talawa, Laurie Dillon, someone I call Heavy D, Little D. And then I'm doing my first track meet, the Hurdles and Field Events Championships 1991.
Did you know what you were doing?
I did my best. And of course, they taught me TV. Where do you stand up? I can hear Gregory saying to me, don't bow, you don't bow. Because I'm looking away from where the camera is. And they got me going. We did Hurdles and Field Events. We did the Western Relays in Montego Bay. And that morphed into Champs, and we've kept going since there. That Champs must be 32 Champs ago.
I want to talk a little bit about the process of was it just the experience that made you better over time? What did you do? What was the process?
I did voice and speech. In my job, I did electronic news gathering again. I watched a lot of track and field. I go to a lot of track and field, but I also kept watching the people, the presenters, the commentators, and heard how they postured. There was a guy, Peter Matthews, who did all the things for the BBC, the British broadcast. He was top class. I thought of him as really a good guide. But he kept trying to improve a bit every year. If you stand still, you freeze, you lose ground. So I've tried to improve every year a little bit. I think I know the weak areas, and I've tried to work on them over time. So you stay with it, and you immerse yourself in the sport. That's the only way.
I want to talk a little bit about that process again, because we are able to, at any moment ask you the most random of things and have you respond to it. And I want to find out what is that? Is that a photographic memory? What's your process for that? But we have to go to the break. Profile with Hubert Lawrence returns right after these messages.
Welcome back. So for those of you who were not aware of who Hubert Lawrence was, that was Hubert, and so he passed away on Friday. They found him unresponsive, and most of you, maybe most, there is a young woman who had a program here on Linkage Radio, Angie was doing her thing here, and then she moved on. But Hubert is her cousin, and so that's how I was successful in landing an interview with Hubert at the time when I did it. So I've been in touch with her, just following up with her to find out how the family is doing and so on, because, you know, death is not something that you just snap your finger and it goes away. It stays with you for some time. You move on and you're doing what you're doing, but you will miss your loved ones. So I just wanted to pay my respect to both Hubert and to Peter, the Gramps Morgan family. Inside the Zone with Lady D, Denise Gomez. What time is it again? 6:41 p.m. And I promised you that I would take you with me over to Martinique. So we're going to Martinique together. So please enjoy. And, life, we have life. Let's get on with the show. We are not going to be all bothered and stressed. So here we go, continuing with the live stage performance with Gramps Morgan and the family.
This is not a dreadlock stay, different conception of your heart. Where Martinique sing again, you don't have to dread to be Rasta. Sing! This is not a dreadlock thing, different conception of your heart. Oh! Whoa, Martinique, are you ready? Yeah. Oh, Masava. This is just another rockers moment in your bones. Oh, yeah. Hey, a man is still a man. Without him, we're jacket and tie. I want beer first. The only difference is where I good or evil. When I am big, you say, a man is still a man. Without him, rich and poor, black or white for sure. The only difference is whether I'm good or evil. Grandpa's yeah. Great old race, yeah. Oh, the welfare man, yeah. Be sure
Good evening.
Good evening again. Your volume is low.
Yes, I know.
Her volume was low also. When you were speaking, you were quite loud and
yes,
okay.
That is something that we are. That's something we are working on. We're working on that right, because
it's up now. It's up now.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
But we don't worry to them at all. I think the time is time to play a friendly with a bad money and behaving like a friendly with. And when you see with the band, hot science ever dry. No, can't be happy. You can't get real. Children don't know we get whistle to Jaja. You can't get real. And them a time it here we done. Martinique, you can't get real. See the more them try, more just show them sign. They can't get real. Still have to mindful of the friends where you're keeping, because you can't trust them a blessed of greetings. They will smiling on your face when they will want to take your place. But mind your words and your blessing. Hell them hate we long time, but when them see with them smile. Show them love and humble like a child. Hell, we know when them hungry back. Them a go tired to see we feel smile. They can't get real. Get real, yeah. They can't get real. Martinique, how you feeling? They can't get real. See the more them try, more just show them sign. They can't get real. Now no time to walk there.
We Grandpa! All the while we they meditate, panja work style, bad mind, them sit down and a smile. We not go waste the time and have them pan we mind. To scratch at your road and a smile. God, them can't get me out. All them a try, them can't get me out. Do them a chat, we get to find them out. Leave them to chat and he must have them out, have them out.
They can't get me out. Show them the know again, we start to chat a long time. They can't get me out. How them a try me till we don't chat, protect we full time. They can't get me out. See the more them try, more than show them sign. They can't get me out. Now no time to watch there. Waiting. Martinique. Martinique. From you know your heart clean. And you don't envy no one. And you love all humanity. Put your hands in the air. Everybody put your hands in the air. We gonna rock from side to side like we always do. Martinique, come on, come on. Wave your hands, side to side. Wave your hands, and touch the sky. Wave your hands, side to side. Wave your hands, touch the sky. Wave your hands, side to side. Hey, wave your hands, and touch the sky. Wave your hands, side to side. Wave your hands, you're beautiful. You can't get real. Can't get real. Never know. They can't get real. See them more them try. Show them sign. They can't get real. Now no time to watch them. Somebody say yeah. No people come to Jamaica and don't know how we live things. Say everything nice, you we full of vibes. Them say one feeling to them heart when they get the overstand. Yeah, they are to one day. How we the white man will come all the way from Norway. And him turn to me and say, how come Jamaica full of so much people? Same time lift me head to the sky. And a teardrop fall from my heart. They say, man, you come with good for a drive. Show you why you cry. Look on the golden time. Sing! Sing! Look at that hungry child, yeah. Do you see anything to smile about? Look at the school, yeah. School, yeah. Do you see anything to smile about? Another little place in a jungle. Do you see anything to smile about? No. And next thing him say, how can a nation be lead this way? And another thing him say, how can this government play so many games? Same time you don't fall to the ground, cause it's much more where that comes from. Certain places they are worse than some. You say, you man come and take a look on Riverdale, yeah. Do you see anything? Oh, look for your love, yeah. Do you see anything? Yeah, look on the school, yeah. Do you see anything? Me say I know the little place in a jungle. Do you see anything? When does you say? Jungle, oh yeah. Jungle, jungle, jungle. All right. How you feeling? Nah. You sound like Guadeloupe. This is Martinique. I say, how you feeling? Oh yeah. Thank you all for having Morgan Heritage one more time on the island of Martinique. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. We've got a brand new album out. It's called The Homeland. And on this album we have a song that's called Just a Number. Simply talks about how the system sees us, you know. We the people who make the world go round. You have some of these elites, they just see us as just a number. Like we're disposable. But we're here to let them know that we're more than just a number. This one is called Just a Number.
Brand new. Good for you.
We now see the world through brand new eyes. Whoa, yeah. Holding on your baggies and your backyard. Your friends got your hot style. You think you reach, yeah. Look at the bigger picture. Them up we are just a number. And say we live and work a thing. And if we want pay, then we have to sing. Play ball, run track and start a thing. While them collect the ring, them up we are just a number. And say we live and work a thing. Position of power, you control everything. If you know how there, then we not reach nowhere, then we not reach nowhere. Sign a lifetime contract, you still have a bar.
Still have a bar.
And if you violate your contract, you will lose it all.
We'll lose it all.
Yeah, don't be blinded by the few that they let through to brandish millions, even billions. It's all a part of the cannibals chasing dreams of fiction. Yeah, them are we are just a number. And so we live and work a thing. And if we want pay, then we have to sing. Labor and track and start a thing. While them collect the ring, them are we are just a number. And so we live and work a thing. Position of power, you control everything. If you know I'm there, then we not reach nowhere, then we not reach nowhere.
With diamonds and gold, many they control. Now don't you be blind, know that it's all for a time. They want you to think to support your brother, it is a failure. They rather you give your money to stranger. Now how you picking up, picking up, picking up, picking up. Now be wise.
We are just a number, and so we live and work a thing. And if we want pay, then we have to sing. Play ball, run track and start a thing. While we collect the ring, them up we are just a number. And so we live and work a thing. Position of power, you control everything. If you know I'm there, then we not reach nowhere, then we not reach nowhere.
Simpler times call for simpler things. Breaking it down, simpler goals call for simpler things. To be broke, connect the dots until you get to my game. Cherish the days we live long enough to see our dreams. Top of the heat, careful not to get too deep. Cold of the streets will lay you up with your 6 foot deep. Hustle day and night to survive, and if you make a mistake, become a number for life. Yeah.
Until we live and work a thing. And if you want fame, then we have to sing. Play ball, run track and start a thing. I don't collect the ring, them up we are just a number. Until we live and work a thing. Position of power, you control everything. If you know I'm there, then we not reach nowhere, then we not reach nowhere.
Martinique, comment ça va? Yeah, man.
We're not just a number. We're not just a number.
No way.
We're not just a number.
Brand new. Good for you.
So simple thing we show them say, all we need is love, you know what I mean? Selassie. Hey, another song for the people. Heritage of bless Martinique. Martinique myself. Hey, what we need is love to help love grow today.
That's what we need, that's what we need.
Today. So what we need is love to help love grow today. Baseline.
Yeah.
How you feeling? How you feeling, myself? Selassie, I know you're beautiful. See your brother, just say one love, then let your love shine through. You see your sister, just say one love, and let your love shine through. You see an elder, just say one love. Say the examples for the little youth, yeah. You see an elder, just say blessed love, and let your love shine through. We don't need no more of the bad fights, no more of the war and the gunfight. For the nation shows out of a new sign. Everybody sing this.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to have to curtail this now, but I'm praying that his life will, all that he has done in his life, we will remember. This has been another edition of The Monday Drive, keeping you in the know. All right. Karen's here, but I'd like to say thanks to everyone. Looking forward to being back on Thursday with Center Stage, the platform where voices are heard and people connect. And I know that, God willing, I'll be back. So it's 2 minutes to 7 o'clock, and we're wrapping up the show right now. Don't forget, the show is brought to you by Cooler Runnings Jamaican Restaurant. Stay with me. Don't go anywhere.
When you are hungry, come to Cooler Runnings Restaurant, located at 1802 Nerid Avenue, corner of Wickham Avenue in the Bronx. We specialize in the best Jamaican and American cuisine, serving breakfast, lunch, and dinner. We are open 24 hours, 7 days a week. We offer free in-house delivery, minimum $20 purchase, and we also have Uber Eats. We do barbecue Thursdays, fish fry Fridays, and seafood Saturdays. For more information, give us a call for our address and menu, 718-324-7484. Once again, that's 718-324-7484. Cooler Runnings Restaurant, simply the best Jamaican food.
I'd like to thank everyone for tuning in to the show this evening, The Monday Drive, keeping you in the know in the city you walk, drive, and reside. I'd also like to thank Fit FM 96.7, fitfmja.com, your life, your music, all the people who reside in the parish of Trelawney. Blessings, blessings to you. Julia Miko Benaya, thank you for airing Inside the Zone on your broadcast, Fit FM. Caribbean Vibes Radio Network, Chris Wilby. We'll be back to back on Thursday, Chris Wilby. You will come right after Inside the Zone on Thursday evening. Also broadcasting on Fit FM. Sure, we do things in Jamaica, or as some people would say, Jamaica. Same difference. Thank you, everyone, for being here with me. And now, may I come go up, may I go on up, may I go along up. A lot of love and blessing to you. What time is it? It's now 7 o'clock. Me gone home.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's here. Have you ever experienced a bad workmanship? Someone who work at your house and you're not satisfied, but you can't find good help? Well, look no further. Quicklin Construction is a licensed general construction company that's fully insured for the 5 boroughs and Westchester. A one-stop construction company that will cater to your needs. Experience is what counts in this business, and we have the experience for